Bruh, take this back. Where are you?
I don't think
Take
she's
your
ready.
hair.
Throw it away. Clean up your mess. Get a
All
job.
Yeah, I wish
right.
you would.
3, 2, 1. And the timer goes. And hello, everyone. Welcome back to Tea Talks with me, Teaonalamb, your host. I hope everyone is doing well, doing swell. Today, we are going to be talking about a little more of a mystic topic to kind of go away from all of the stories you guys have heard in the past episodes. We've gone through college stories. We've gone through high school stories. We've gone through elementary school stories. So let's just kind of go away from that a little bit. But today, I am joined by 3 nice, amazing people. We have itsPixieStix again.
Hello.
And we have new guests here, GhoulyGorl
Hello.
and Twopoch.
Hi.
God.
What? What?
Are you lagging?
Was that like a millennial pause or something? Are you good?
Yeah.
I'm being judged over here. We just
Like,
started.
tap, mic
Yeah.
check, mic check.
Fish me, let's pick on him.
Well, yes, so today for the Mystic Topics, this was actually brought up a few days ago on stream. GhoulyGorl was actually interested in getting a tarot card reading, which, have you had a tarot card reading done before?
No, not at all.
Oh,
I've
okay.
just always been interested in it.
Same. I definitely feel that. So since I used to do tarot card readings on stream, I thought, hey, you know, like we can do this on the podcast. She was down to do it. Twopoch wanted to join because he's Twopoch.
Yeah.
And I thought, I thought that Pixie would love to join because she, as you can see in the background for those that are watching the video, she has lots of crystals and lots of spooky, but also magical
Can you really
things.
tell from my background? I
There
can't see
is
the tapestry, but there's a tapestry right there.
It's a tapestry above her head. On the bedside table, she has crystals. But yes, that
Actually,
not anymore. Where'd they go?
over there. I have shelves on my wall now.
And she also has tarot cards and oracle cards. So I thought, hey, why don't Pixie and I both give Ghouly a reading and see the differences in our interpretation, of course, and then actually kind of go into how tarot card reading is something that people don't believe in, and how it's definitely everything up to interpretation of not only the person that is reading it, but the person that is, you know, like taking the reading. And then of course, if we have time,
I study anthropology in college, and a big focus on my anthropology is faith. So I've done quite a bit of, research and study and stuff about different faith practices, including divination. So, yeah, it's
I
something I'm really
swear
interested in.
her stuttering is just a once in a lifetime thing. She's actually an English teacher.
Once in a lifetime.
Sorry, once in a while thing.
Once in a lifetime. I think it's like once every
bold
20
statement.
minutes. What are you talking about?
No
I'm
pressure.
sorry. That was an accident.
Never again.
Never again.
I know. I was telling my
Not allowed.
professor I do that, and I go, yes, good English. And my mom's like, and how are you an English teacher again? So I told my professor that she says that to me, and he's like, no, exactly. All good English teachers can't speak English. I'm like, okay, good.
Facts. And if we have time, we will be talking about astrology, because that is something that Ghouly wanted to go over, because we discussed that we don't really know too much.
Yeah, I know like basic, but beyond that, I don't really know. The information that I can find is kind of overwhelming.
Yeah,
oh yeah,
for sure.
oh my god, like there are so many different blogs online, like every single one of them is a psychic and like could give you readings and all this and all that, and have
For
so
$50.
many for $50.
Yeah.
And it's like so much information. It's like definitely, even though everyone's like astrology's fake, oh my god, oh, like to get a girl all you gotta do is just tell her your sign and she'll be all blah blah blah, like all this bullshit.
No.
Like, like it's fun to just play around with. But if we do have time, we'll talk about that, and we also like might give Twopoch a reading if that is something that he's up to see if we can bully him. But it's the universe doing it and not us. the universe. But let's start off with Ghoulie, kind of going into your experiences, talking about like how your interest started and why you haven't really thought of just like, hey, let me just impulse buy a tarot card and just fuck around.
Well, okay, impulse buying. I definitely have looked into it, but I only impulse buy on the low points, and I saved them. I was like, "Ooh, I really want this," and then I completely forgot about it. But as for interest, my mom raised me single mother. She was always kind of connected to her spirituality, but not really being religious, and that's kind of how I find myself. So I've always been interested in that kind of stuff, but never really had the chance to really look into it too much.
Okay. Yeah, funnily enough, like Pixie and I were just talking about spirituality like yesterday or 2 days ago.
Yeah, we were.
And like
For a
how
while.
yeah, for like a it could have been a podcast episode, but like it was too personal.
This is why we do the podcast.
This is why we do the podcast, because Pixie and I will stay up till 5 a.m. her time.
Girl, that was 6:30.
I know, and then we'd just be talking about back to back to back, and it got to the point of her talking about how I will die in an earthquake here in California. So
I watched San Andreas. Oh my god, that's not what I said.
Well, I mean, it's not very far off, though.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
I was telling her about. So I watched it on Amazon Prime, and they have this like feature that shows like movie oops that are like little pop-ups as you're watching the movie, and it'll be like incorrect, or like, most of them were like, if you look in the reflection of the guy's glasses, you can see the boom arm, but then some of them were like, this is an entirely unlikely situation, like scientists have said this would literally never happen, like it's physiologically impossible for this to happen, and stuff like that. So that's what I told her. Is that the stuff was impossible.
But yeah, so like Pixie and I go on lots of tangents. That's why like I wanted to restart my my podcast, because why not? But yeah,
somebody to talk to. Huh.
Exactly, and to kind of just have everything here for us to kind of look back on and be like, oh yeah, we already had this conversation. But yeah, to go into my background of why I was into tarot cards and stuff, to be honest, I don't know. Like, I know how I started liking astrology. It was just like it's 100% like a middle school thing. It's 100% like it starts off in middle school. Everyone's like, "Oh my god! Like, when were you born?" Like, this was before like the natal charts and stuff like that. Because like that's when like everything you learn more about natal charts, I would say, in my experience, high school to college. But in middle school, it's always like, I'm a Scorpio, I'm a Sagittarius, I'm this, oh my god. And like looking up on like some bullshit Flash player fucking astrology compatibility love meters that you put in like Sagittarius and Aquarius, like, oh my god, he so and so are perfect, blah blah this, blah blah that. Like, it's such a middle school thing. And that's kind of why I didn't really like go into learning it a lot, because I would download those astrology fucking apps that tell you your daily astrology readings and all this. Like I would go the whole like 9 yards, but then I kind of just drifted away from it a lot. It was just more so, oh, when's your birthday? Oh, cool. I know what he is. Like, I know that. I've had my experiences with certain signs, but of course, like, at the end of the day, even if it says that a Scorpio is like 100% compatible with the Cancer, I still broke up with the person, or with that was supposed to be like my perfect match. And like, I'm with somebody that says that is like someone I'm not supposed to be with, but we're working out. So that's why everyone, of course, like debunks astrology and stuff, because it's like, oh, it's just like fucking someone called it space racism, and I thought that was really funny. Because it kind of is.
Okay.
I've heard that before, but all right.
Right, that's different.
Because you judge people like, oh, you're a Leo, that means like you're like super egotistic and like you only care about yourself and you think you're the king of the world. But my boyfriend is a Leo, and he's not necessarily all the traits of Leo. And I've also had an ex that's a Leo, and he wasn't really like that either. But if you start like like cherry picking these things and you're not really fully believing in astrology. That's why I'm like, I'm not super into it because of like, I can't cherry pick, because if I cherry pick, then I don't believe in the whole thing.
Yeah.
But then getting the tarot cards, I have no idea. It was more so just like watching all those YouTube readings and stuff. And then just being like, I want to do this myself. And then me not even really going too into it and just like kind of learning what cards mean and like giving readings. And everyone that has gotten a reading from me so far, not to brag,
But to brag.
but they've all said that like, whoa, what the fuck? This is actually like really like close to like what I'm dealing with right now. And then they start like spilling and saying like, yeah, no, I'm actually going through like a lot of financial hardship right now. And like, or like, yeah, I'm actually going through a lot with like, I'm actually going to therapy right now because of like past relationships. And like, these are things that I already brought up in the reading itself. And then again, it's all up to interpretation, like I'm just interpreting things. It also could be based on what I already know of the person for me to be able to say these readings.
Yeah.
That's why a lot of people say that tarot card reading is fake, because you can give them all this information and they can just pull a card and be like, so, and just like, make assumptions off of what they already know. That's why it's just hard to believe and stuff, but it's still fun to just like fuck around and stuff. I would never fuck with a Ouija board though.
Hard pass.
Do you
You
guys
don't
believe
want
in
a demon
that?
dragging you out of bed?
No.
I already have one. You saw her.
She doesn't even have a job. She just lives
She
here.
doesn't. She just lives here and complains. And
By the
insults
way,
me.
to the listeners, she's talking about her cat.
This is my nightmare.
Yeah. Yeah, I woke up to her assaulting me the other day.
Who needs sleep paralysis when you can just get an evil cat?
No, she's been sitting on my chest. Like, I'll be laying on my back sleeping, and then just there's this cat right in my face, just like doing her like breathing thing.
Don't need a
I'm like,
Sure.
don't need a sleep paralysis demon when you have a cat on your chest.
I literally have a sleep paralysis demon. It's her.
But Ghoulie, would you touch a Ouija board? And would you like explore
No.
that?
No. No. I don't know. A lot of it ties back to my mom. Very responsible, very like again, she raised me on her own. She told me many stories of like dumb things she did when she was younger.
Oh, uh-oh.
A lot of it had to do with ley lines, and see, she moved to an area where kind of activity was dead. So at that point, she had me and really didn't experience as much activity. But where she used to live, it was very active, and there were so many stories that she told me that I kind of I don't know. I keep them close to me, and I'm like, no, I don't want to be stupid. No demon. No demon. No
Yeah,
scaly.
Okay.
no bueno.
Okay, so then would you be down to do another podcast episode where it's about supernatural experiences? Because I've had my fair share personally.
I unfortunately haven't.
But then you can still tell if you are comfortable and want to do this episode. You can tell your mom stories. I normally tell my dad stories because I had my fair share with my dad. Living in Vietnam, I don't know, man. It might have been because of the war and shit, but like he has hella ghost stories, and I'm like, what the fuck? And then my brother experienced some in this house, and I'm like, I live here.
As long as they don't touch me, that's fine.
We can definitely talk about that after the podcast, but okay, yeah, no. I would not fuck with that shit, Tupac. With your reaction, would you fuck with the Ouija board?
What?
Would you fuck
I
with the Ouija
mean,
board?
I don't know. I was gonna say, good, we could totally go give you a supernatural experience. Let's go take it to one of those haunted places, like abandoned haunted place.
So,
Take a Ouija board. Let's go.
I would say that we unanimously agree here that Tupac will be possessed one day.
Yeah. The first to get possessed.
The first to get possessed. Exorcisms apparently are not allowed anymore in the Catholic Church, so like he's stuck. The demon's stuck with him. I don't know if they'll be happy, but they're stuck.
Exactly. Yeah, they're stuck with me. I'm not stuck with them. Gonna be, and I'm gonna be like, me.
But okay. So I'd say that Pixie, let's start off with you giving Ghoulie a tarot card reading, because I'd say you have a lot more experience giving tarot card readings.
Okay.
Um,
I don't know the cards all that well though.
No
So I
that's
still
why I have my but I wrote mine
need a
out.
bookie. No. My cards came with like a quick little like quick
Guide.
reference guide card.
Me
And
too.
then also like the book.
Yeah, for me, I did research and I wrote out like
Mhm.
explanations for both reversed and upright to give like a more correct reading.
For every
But
card.
for girl,
Were you a note taker in school?
I kind of was, because I really wanted to make those like cute ass notes to post on Instagram. and
Okay,
shit.
I was gonna say its second question was gonna be like, did you have that really nice handwriting and have like
did
the
not.
cute notes?
No, I did not, but
Little
I did have a
hearts.
study blur. I did have a study gram. But I also had a journal. I still have the journal Instagram. I just don't use it anymore. But like for every single card that exists, I have it written down.
Damn.
And also I have a yes no guide right here. So then if it would be like, oh, will I die? And then like then if it but the thing is, it only works for love and work. So then like it depends.
Like a pendulum chart? Is that what you're talking about?
No, it's literally just like, okay, for if my question is about love, will I get married to Tristan? You know, then I pull a card, okay, it's a cups card, and then it says yes. For a love question, if I pull a cups card and then it's yes, because cups is technically like hearts and love and stuff like that. I don't fucking know. I don't actually use it. I just wrote it down just in case I wanted it.
Okay.
But
Something like that. I don't know.
But alright, Pixie, how do you do your readings?
Well, I'm currently shuffling my cards right now.
Okay. So then
So
what
I
does
always
Ghoulie
shuffle
have
the
to do?
cards. Well, Ghoulie needs to tell me what Ghoulie would like the reading to be about. Like general category.
Very, very general, not necessarily a yes or,
Or
no
like-
question.
Yeah, like if you have a question.
Like general category would be like work, love.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Life?
So like
is life even too general?
A little bit,
yeah, it's a little too general. Like the categories that I normally have are like life, relationships, work, or just like personal like well-being. It could be like a general but still like specific kind of
I
thing.
think well-being kind of.
Well-being.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Secondary would be relationships, but
Do you
Yeah.
have like a thought in mind that you're curious about in
For
regards to those
well-being?
categories? Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah?
I do. Do you want another question?
Yes, please.
I thought you're supposed to know what the question is in my head.
That's not how it works.
For me, I mean, I think I'm in an okay state where I'm at, like, okay point in life, but I
Mhm.
am
Mhm.
wondering if this is going to be just kind of a short little break from life, or if I'm kind of on that right path of
Okay.
hopefully peace, happiness.
Peace, happiness. Got you. So the way I do it is I just keep shuffling.
Same.
And then I want like probably
The
like 3
universe.
cards is the goal. But I kind of see what cards jump out. So the ones that aren't really cooperating when I'm shuffling, that's what I do.
That's
I
also
actually
what I do.
forgot that I got my dad to get me some traditional tarot cards from Spain, and I haven't used them at all yet. Because tarot cards were invented and first started being used based off of a couple sets of playing cards that
Yes.
exist. And one of those sets of okay. One of those sets of playing cards is a Spanish set of cards. So I got my
Oh.
dad to bring me back a set. And I haven't used them at all yet. Like I haven't.
But see, Ghoulie, I told you, Pixie would be the perfect person. She knows random facts about tarot. But while Pixie was shuffling, I also did my own shuffle, and 3 cards jumped out already. So.
Nice.
Yeah, mine are not jumping.
And mine, I usually just do it up to 3 cards. I don't do the what are they called? Like the maps.
Oh,
Or
like
the
spreads?
Yes, I don't do like the spreads like normally there's like a spread for like past, present, future, all this,
Yeah.
all that. I don't do that. But my readings have like been relatively accurate from at least what they tell me or at least admit. So I'm just gonna keep doing what I do. If it's wrong, then my bad. But like, if people are getting like, if the people are hearing what they want to hear, then like, isn't that like kind of the whole point? Because I had my own personal experience getting a tarot card reading done. I went to a psychic, and he did a reading, and just like Pixie said, it actually started off with playing cards. Like, so then the cups is hearts, swords, I think is spades. Like the 4 suits in regular playing cards, they got turned into the like 4 different minor arcana in tarot cards. And so he was reading with basic playing cards instead of tarot cards, and I was like super intrigued by that. And I got a reading stating that, because I was asking mainly about my relationship, because I was going through a lot of relationship turmoil during that summer, and I was kind of in between 2 guys, and one of the guys was my boyfriend in high school, which he broke up with me like every single summer because he wanted to go have fun with his friends and all that, and he would come crawling back as soon as the school year started, and it was just like a very toxic relationship. And then I also reconciled with a old friend from elementary school, and because he went to an anime convention, I was like, oh yo, what's up, blah blah blah, like hello, and we started hanging out. We hung out for this fling lasted 2 weeks. 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
And I was literally going over to his house every single day, hanging out with him in his room. And he like got a fat fucking crush on me like immediately because we went to the con for like 2 days together. He was like mad flirting. He was a virgin, like never really flirted with girls before. Was like very obsessed with Love Live. He actually gave me my first ever tarot card deck. Which kind of got me a little bit more into tarot card reading, actually, because I actually had a deck and I didn't need to spend money on it. But the reason why he bought the tarot card deck was because a girl in Love Live has tarot cards. And so he bought it for some godforsaken reason because he's a weeb. Like, that was it. And so that's how I got my first ever pack. And the psychic told me that if I do not reach the 4-year mark with my long-term boyfriend, then I would not get married to this person. And in the fling that I'm in, they literally only want me for my pussy. They only want me to technically like to lose their virginity to me, and they're only like sexually attracted to me and stuff, and like I should just kind of just like step away from him. And then I ended up doing that. I got back with my ex because like the 4-year mark was like in like 2 years, and I was like, we can make that like 100%, like I'm gonna marry this man. And then when I told the fling that I was gonna go back, he got so mad at me and then blocked me on everything. And I was like, damn, this psychic was right. Because I was like, we can still be friends, right? Because that's technically what we were. He's like, no, I cannot be friends with someone like you. And I'm like, what? And then so I've never had to him since. Now he's in like a 3-year relationship with somebody, probably lost his virginity. Congrats to him. You know, but yeah, whatever. But that was my psychic and tarot card reading experience. All right, Pixie, what is your reading for Ghouly?
Okay, so as you said you kind of feel like you're in like a state of like kind of relaxation right now. Yeah, so you've earned it. Don't feel like you should be up and about doing something. Like, don't feel guilty for taking your time to relax. Like, you've been through stuff. You've earned your period of rest and relaxation. So enjoy it. You know, like actually let your body rest. If you're kind of feeling like you don't really want to go out and do things with people, like you kind of just want to stay at home and like just stay to yourself, that's also cool too. But don't forget that like your community is there for you. People are always there for you to support you if you need their support. And unfortunately,
it's about to get fucked up.
There's an ebb and a flow to life. So yeah, there with every period of calm, there always comes not.
Oh,
calm.
did you get the Wheel of Fortune?
No.
Oh, okay.
With every period of calm, there's an ebb and a flow to life. So it doesn't indicate how big of an ebb this is going to be.
Mhm.
But just remember your community. You have support around you. So yeah, take your time to yourself. Relax, do what you need to do to like take care of yourself, but don't forget that your community is there for you and they will have your back when you need them.
Alrighty, alright. Solid.
Okay. Okay. Well, like something that's super interesting is the cards that I got kind of tell something very similar. So
Nice.
so show the camera what cards you got. Bitch.
You already shuffled them back in?
You put them back in already? You put them back in already?
I literally just put them in, like in the middle of the deck.
Pixie, do you remember what cards you got?
Yeah, 3 of swords. No, 3 of wands. No, six.
No.
Six of wands. There you go.
There's a wand somewhere.
There are wands. It was 6 of wands.
Okay. She looking.
2
So-
of swords.
2
of swords, maybe? No, that's not right. I know it was a sword. It was
There's
a
a wand, there's a sword.
Okay. Well,
Oh, no.
I
6 of wands, 3 of cups, reverse.
Oh.
And then the coins. It was coins.
The
5 of coins?
pentacles. Oh, 5 of coins is like about like hard
Yeah,
work.
5 of coins.
5 of coins is like the 5 of pentacles is about like working hard and like getting to where you are gonna get to. That's like because pentacles is about work. Because so the cards that I got are interesting. I have a reversed judgment, a king of wands, upright, and a reversed hermit. And going over the definitions of those, it kind of told something very similar to what Pixie said. So to go specifically into what each card means, the reversed judgment card, reversed judgment means self-loathing. So it could just be kind of like in your mindset of like, you know, like you said, like you don't really know like if this is where you're gonna be for the rest of your life, if you like should stay comfortable here. So you kind of possibly like dug yourself into this like little hole of like overthinking and not being able to really see a definitive direct path of like where you feel like your life should go. And how old are you again?
26.
Oh, okay.
July will be 27.
Welcome to the club. You have no prospects and whatever the quote goes.
I spent like most of this year thinking I was already 27, and my mutual friend was like, "Oh yeah, my birthday's coming up," and I was like, "They were saying 27." And I was like, "What do you mean? We're already 27." No, I've just forgotten how old I am.
Yeah,
nah,
so
my
like,
friend, she sent me a card with that quote from Pride and Prejudice, but like, I have no prospects. I'm like, okay, thanks.
So I'd say like with your age, maybe you're kind of getting to the point of like pressure, societal pressure of like needing to get into a relationship, get married, have kids, your eggs are drying up, or all this other bullshit that society pushes onto you and stuff like that. Because you know men, you know family and stuff like that. They say like really dumb shit. So maybe you're just kind of getting to a point like, oh, like I don't feel secure. I don't feel like this is something that I want to do for the rest of my life. Like I don't want to continue doing this one thing. So maybe you're in a slight sense of self-loathing. And then with the King of Wands, upright, it means overcoming challenges. So that's the positive part. You know, with Pixie saying that like you kind of deserve like your rest and all these things. You have probably already overcame a lot of these challenges, but with your self-loathing, you're not really going to be able to see that. You're not, because like of course negativity overshadows positivity. You're always going to like the thing that's always going to repeat in your mind and replay over and over is going to be an embarrassing moment. It's always going to be like you messing up something, you tripping on the stairs, these things. Like those is what you're going to remember, not necessarily always the great memories that you've already had in the past year. And so with your self-loathing, like you're not really seeing all of these challenges that you've already gone through. You're seeing all of these hurdles, but then you are not looking back and seeing all these hurdles that you've already passed, that you've already jumped over, that you've already overcome. And that kind of goes into the upside down hermit card, which is loneliness / lost way. So then with you not being able to see your challenges that you have overcome and only just feeling super overwhelmed with all the things that you are putting on like this list that you have to do, even though you're kind of in this break period, maybe like this like little like dark shadow is kind of following you of like, man, like, you know, like this feels really nice, like taking this break, but like, fuck, like I really need to get my life together. I really need to do this, that. I really need to, you know, like fulfill all these things in my to-do list. But then like this to-do list is longer than Santa's naughty list. So you're like freaking out about it. And so you kind of feel like, I don't know what to do. And I can't help myself. And you kind of just continue to dig this hole deeper and deeper. But I'd say that the best way to kind of overcome all of that is to really like look at what you've already done, all the things that you've already accomplished. Taking that break, 100%, that's something that you definitely deserve. If taking a break, like a mental break away from any negativity that you're putting on yourself, because of course like you are your own biggest critic,
Your harshest critic.
So everyone around you is going to tell you, no, you've been doing a great job. Oh, you did this. Oh, you did that. And all these positives. But then you're going to say, oh, no, it wasn't good enough. Oh, it wasn't this. It wasn't that. So I'd say like, it's difficult, you know, like words are better or easier to say than like actually doing something. So like just telling you like, oh, you should try to just step away from your negative thoughts and just think happy thoughts. Like no one can just easily do that. But of course, like just, I'd say be more aware is a lot easier to do, to be more aware of the challenges that you've already gone through, the challenges that you are going to overcome, and kind of take more baby steps in absorbing those instead of getting super overwhelmed. I'd say just like look at your problems in more smaller like little like chips than like this like really really big thing. But yeah, I'd say take a break. That unfortunately my side of the reading is a little more on the heftier, heavier side of like this might be what you're going through. But I'd say like overcome challenges. It not only means that you're ignoring the ones that you've already overcome, but you are gonna overcome them. Like you're strong. You're smart. You are able to
strong, independent woman.
You are
who
a strong
doesn't need no man.
you're a strong independent woman that don't need no man, and you are a track runner. She a track runner, she a track star. You know that one TikTok sound. Fucking that's you. You're gonna jump over all these hurdles, and then like you're gonna reach the finish line and look back and be like, God damn, I did that. It's gonna be a while, you know. This is like a 200-kilometer race, but like the thing is, you know, like a marathon more so is like keeping your pace until the end, you know, instead of like a really quick sprint and just like losing all your energy really quickly and just walking the rest. Pace yourself. I'd say you'll get through it, whatever you're going through.
Well, I appreciate both of those speak true in some way. Surprisingly, a little bit different aspects. One more work, one more kind of maybe friend base. But for sure, I can see, how to say, can relate. can't think of the words.
But yeah, for tarot card readings, it's more so like take what resonates with you and leave what doesn't.
Yeah.
Like if
I
anything
just got my feelings hurt, so.
But I'd say that getting 2 tarot card readings done at the same time is kind of I'd say cancels out each other, for the reason being that you're not supposed to get tarot card readings done back to back to back to back, because then the meanings change so frequently. And that when you do tarot card readings, I'd say come back or like go out to get a tarot card reading done in like 3 to 6 months. Like, you have to give yourself time in between these tarot card readings, because not only to kind of give yourself some introspection of like those readings and maybe doing something about it, but then you'll be able to see over time if those readings are going to be different, because usually if you do them every single week, every single month, they're going to be very, very similar, because if you think about it, you're going to be in the same situation next week, possibly. So you're going to get the same reading. So you're wasting your time, you're wasting your money. The universe is still going to tell you, bro, why the fuck are you asking me again? I already told you. Go do this. So that's why it's best to give some time. But yeah, I'd say like those are our readings. Pixie also has some oracle cards though. Will you be doing anything with those?
The difference? Explain. What is the difference?
Oracle cards tend to be more vague, general, overarching than tarot cards are. So tarot cards are meant to be to answer a specific question, and oracle cards are more to tell you like kind of just where you're at in general in life. I have not really looked into oracle cards very much. I got gifted these. That's never really been something so much I was as much interested in as tarot cards. Because I am more intrigued by the whole answering a specific question thing. The ones I have are really, really pretty, and they do like resonate with me, but I don't know very much about them.
Okay.
Ah, well, fuck me.
Did you get your feelings hurt again?
Yeah.
Oh.
What was it?
Death.
Oh no.
Not again. I'm getting another trading card. Great.
Oh no.
Nah, death doesn't always mean like death.
Yeah, of course.
I mean, with
It could
oracle
be
cards, maybe a little bit more so than with tarot cards.
yes.
But it normally means like the end of something and the start of
Yes.
something new.
At the end of a
So,
cycle. So like yeah,
yeah.
death could be like you leaving your current job and finding a new opportunity. It could be you finally leaving a toxic relationship and being able to flourish as something new, or even get into a new, more healthier relationship. It could be you finally being able to break free from any like chains that you have put on yourself, becoming a new person. It could be being able to go away from like a negative family situation. But yeah, death, the tarot card itself does not always mean anything like that. It more means change,
Yeah.
transition. So if you would like, and if you are comfortable, and if you can find the words, would you like to go into more detail on what you resonated with?
Well, I mean, my question was pretty general.
Mm-hmm.
I found a career. I've been in it for, a year and a half.
Nice.
It's nothing that I've ever been interested in. It's more of the science field.
Ooh, STEM girly, let's go pop off.
And I'm very much, when I have something new in my life, I get real excited. Like, I'm here waking up early every day because I'm like, oh boy, I get to do this new thing. But knowing myself, usually I get tired of it real quickly. And, it do be that neurodivergence that I'm like,
Retweet.
I want to do something else. But recently I've been finding myself waking up and not feeling like I want to unalive myself.
That's good.
Not actually, but like, hey, I
Yeah.
don't feel deathly tired all the time. I feel like maybe maybe there's hope yet. But it's, again, nothing that I've ever wanted to do. But with the current world state, it's like, hey, I'm doing all right. I feel all right. Is it going to last? Which is why I'm unsure. And I got into the rut of like, go to work, come home, go to sleep, go to work. Just a endless cycle. And even though I felt a little bit more positive about it, I was like, hey, I'm actually kind of lonely. Like, I mean, yes, I come home and play video games, and I play with Tupac. Uh,
I can see how you would be lonely with just
but
Tupac.
also,
Facts.
no, not even to say that about Tupac. It's just like, um, I've
I'm
never
right
been.
here.
I know you are. I know you are. It's more so like, I've always been kind of a loner. My friend groups have always been very small, and for the past couple years, with again current world state, all my friends were online. Not discounting online friends because again, that's been my entire life, really.
Hi.
Hi. But yeah, so I was like, I want to go out and be social, even though I'm incredibly introverted. It's just like I want to live life
Oh yeah.
and do things, and so I've been trying to do that as well, which is why where I said there's two different kind of like you linked to more so my work and you linked more to what I would interpret as my friends. Um, but yeah, it's
I'm
I
assuming
don't know if I
work.
yes
Okay.
and
'Cause I'm like,
friends, yeah.
because you said
Yeah.
you, and I'm like, I'm
I
pretty sure I know who she's talking about, but I'm just gonna make sure and reiterate.
just to clarify, yeah. But definitely I can definitely relate and I can see where I can take that and run with it. Not
That's
sure
good.
if I kind of detailed more. I don't know.
No,
I'm
no,
not good
that's
at
fine.
talking. I'm not
No,
made
that's
for podcasts.
okay. No, that's okay. But okay, that's good. As long as you like, like took something out of it. Like that's kind of like the whole point of tarot card readings to kind of feel like you're being heard. I'd say that's kind of the best part of tarot card readings because there are so many interpretations that can be done. And
Yeah.
with just like your question, we're able to give you an answer. We're able to let you be heard and hear maybe what you want to hear, maybe even what you don't want to hear, but you know you need to hear kind of vibes. And so at least you took something out of it. That's always good. And hey, that just means +1 to the tally for Pixie and I of having accurate readings. But yeah, I was super surprised to hear like Pixie's side of the reading after like looking at my cards and looking. I'm like, that's very similar. Like to kind of just be like, you're gonna go through a lot, but like you're gonna get through it. It's basically the whole gist of like both the readings, I'd say. But I'd say that with tarot card readings and us having 17 minutes left, we will not have enough time to give Tupac a reading, but we can spend the rest of the time talking about astrology. So let's go around and say our signs, because, we gotta get into it. You gotta get into it. You gotta go back into our little middle school days, So I am born October 31st, 2000. You don't have to tell your birthdays if you guys are not comfortable, but I am a Scorpio sun. I am a rising Cancer and a moon something else. Let me pull that up real quickly.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull mine up so I can be prepared.
Yes, my moon is Capricorn. I always forget my moon. I'm a moon Cap. But I think I need to change that again because I always get the time that I am born wrong, even though I keep remembering, but it's wrong every time. Instead of 9:15, I think I was born 9:05. So now I'm like, what the fuck?
Ooh, does that make a difference?
It does.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know the exact minutes. I know the hour.
That's okay.
Yeah,
Let's
like we
see.
don't actually know exactly when I was born. It's not on my birth certificate for whatever reason.
Rest in peace.
So it's based off of what my mom remembers, and I kind of checked like an hour before, an hour after to see how much my chart changes. And at least the main aspects don't really change. So
Yeah.
Okay.
I've just stuck with the time that I have stuck with.
Yeah, it still says I'm a moon Cap, but that's fine. So yeah, I am a Sun Scorpio. I am a moon Cancer, I'm a rising Cancer and a moon Cap. So Pixie, what are you?
I am Pisces, Scorpio. Spicy water.
Very spicy water.
I
Yeah.
am Leo Sun, Capricorn Rising, Sag Moon. But
Ooh.
my mom was in labor for like a month. I was supposed to be born probably a
R.I.P..
month. Yeah. I was supposed to be
God.
born a month sooner than I was. So that I feel like that always kind of messes with it because I've never related to Leo ever.
Mm. Wait, Pixie, it says that you're Pisces, Scorpio, Pisces.
No.
Well, because I have you down on my app. It says 11:18 p.m. in DC. And then it says
I was
that
not
you're
born
rising.
in DC though.
I know, it says
Oh.
Virginia.
Okay.
And then it's saying that you
I
are
don't know.
a
I'm looking at
Scorpio
mine.
rising and that you're Oh, sorry, wrong. You're right. Your ascendant ruler is in Pisces.
Mhm.
Your Mars is in Pisces, so you got lots of Pisces in you. Twopoch, do you know what you are?
No, I do not.
All right, so let me
A lot
just
of water.
I
I
got
was literally
you.
about to say, not to sound like the dumb one here. I have no idea.
Are you comfortable
I-
with telling us your birthday?
Do I need to state my year as well?
You can
Yes.
type it if you
I
want.
don't want to give away my age, as I'm the oldest one in here.
Are you sure?
Yes. My bones tell me that I'm older.
And then your bones are
Pixie's
lying because my bones say that I'm oldest.
Pixie's old. Just
You
in my
said
eyes.
27, didn't you? Or you said welcome to the club, meaning...
Yeah, I am 27.
Yeah, I know. Tupac is the oldest here.
Yeah.
But no, my bones are 86 years old.
Relatable.
All right, Twopoch,
Yeah.
just send your birthday.
I mean, I could...
In the
I
chat.
can guarantee
time,
you
and place
guys
of
that
birth.
the first digit of the last two of my year is one lower than all of yours.
Bitch, it's gonna be 2
Congrats.
from mine. I'm born in 2000.
I know,
Oh.
she's a child.
Yeah.
I'm the youngest here.
Child.
I'm the baby.
Child.
So
But yeah,
date, time, and
December
place of birth.
8th, 89. Place of birth?
December.
Like city?
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
Yes.
Okay.
And I'm
That one-
doxing
that-
myself over here.
Yeah,
Put it
you
in
can
chat,
type
bro.
it. You can type it.
In the channel chat? Oh, yeah, there's
Yeah.
one here.
You said
Message
And then I'll
'89.
delete it.
allowed.
Yeah.
December
Just
8th,
going-
'89. And I'm assuming you
Is it
don't know what
showing in
time
the
you were
Twitch
born.
channel? Not
I'm
to
ass-
the exact minute. I just know I was the only one born in the
Oh,
day,
God.
according to my mom, of the four of us.
Mm.
I believe it was
God.
like at around 12:40 in the afternoon.
Oh God.
Where can I type? What the hell? Oh, I
Just
can't
type it
in this
anywhere
Twitch
and I'll
channel.
delete it.
All right, sub
Yeah.
chat.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
no one
I
types
don't have
there.
permission to type there.
Oh, bro.
All right.
Well, you don't have permission to type here, but you're sub, right?
Paladins. Let's do that. Nobody types in there.
Wait,
Dead
you guys
game.
can't type here? I know, it makes me sad.
You have to deal with it later.
Yeah.
Mhm, mhm.
Very nice.
And then what else do you need?
Time of birth
time-ish.
and city and state.
It's in
Or-
Paladins.
I'm scrolling, bro. I'm scrolling.
Under your
I'm
games.
looking right at it. There you go. Grab
I
it quick
spelled- I
so I
s-
can delete.
Get it. Get it.
I'm typing and it's loading.
All right.
Wait, it's not showing up your city.
He's currently being doxxed.
Just delete it. Just delete it. Just delete
I'm
it. Just
deleting,
delete
I'm
it.
deleting.
Oh, my quitted cod.
All right, the time. No, I have it in mod logs, bro.
No, you're right.
True.
Because
Great.
when
Oh, fuck you.
Doxed.
Getting doxed by the mods.
Hey,
By
I
the
delete
mods
that
of this
shit.
not stream. Yeah.
let's see, we got around 12:40, so we'll do 12:40.
Yo, my stomach
So
just growled so aggressively.
PM.
Demon.
Oh my god.
All right, so Tupac is.
Let's hear it.
Oh no!
Sorry, what did you say?
Oh no! Not Tupac.
Oh no.
Right.
Oh,
Doesn't
no,
say that I'm
what
gonna
is it?
die. Cool.
Tupac's a Sag. It's a Sag sun. He's an Aries moon,
Mm.
and then his rising is Pisces.
Welcome.
Water?
Water.
What
So
does
that
do,
means
though?
that he is
Going to die. Got it.
no, what the fuck? That means
Well, I
that
mean, you are.
you're mainly fire sign. You have lots
Yeah.
of fire sign in you.
Interesting.
But yeah. So from what people say, or from what all these charts say and shit like that for Scorpio, it says that we are people that can not trust people that easily. We are very secretive. We are very in tune with our sexualities, and like a scorpion, we bite or we sting.
I was like, what?
So
Spicy.
don't mess with us, like don't break our trust, don't do this, don't do that. You know, like, or like we will end up like hurting you more than you have hurt us, kind of vibes. I don't know. I'd say like I'm pretty Scorpio. But as a definition
got the little-
for I got little horns, you know.
Little words.
But the definition of sun sign, moon sign, and rising sign, we should definitely go into that. Sun sign is who you are, technically just like as a whole. Who your, or what your moon sign is how you deal with your emotions, and your rising sign is, I believe, how you portray yourself to others as your first impression for people.
How other people see you.
Yeah.
Not like an intentional thing. It's just the way you are perceived.
Yeah. So apparently I'm perceived as not a Scorpio.
Well, I forget which it is, but one is, you know, how others perceive you, and the other is
and how you
perceive
perceive yourself. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
Which
Sorry.
I just got told that my friend Courtney sent me this TikTok, and it was like, tag your friends about which fish they are. And she said I was axolotl.
Oh.
Explain to me how that's Scorpio. Because it's like all pink and bubblegum girly. And I'm like,
I don't know if axolotls don't read as bubblegum girly. They're kind of yeah.
yeah. Yeah. The teacher at the school I did my internship at, he has a pet axolotl in the classroom. And I'm like, girl, you are brave for keeping that in a middle school.
That's true. But yeah, it says here that your ascendant or rising sign describes how you express your persona or outer image. Thus, you can best project yourself to others by fulfilling your need to give and receive emotional warmth and security. So that's me being a Cancer. So I usually I'm very like caring and like giving when it comes to showing my love for other people. I always tend to try to listen and be there as best as I can for people. So that's how I want to portray myself, even though like I have a very relatively hard shell in ways where like that's my Scorpio side of being a lot more just like hard. I do bring down my walls pretty easily to kind of gain the trust of the other person, to
And I'm the
have
opposite.
to have more intimate conversations with this person, not to where like they feel like they're being seen, that they're being heard.
It is funny though that I am literally the opposite though, because I'm Pisces sun, right? And then my moon and rising are both Scorpio, so it should be that like I'm like super like approachable on the outside, but then on the inside I'm very scary and very locked up. And I'm like, okay. So just like literal opposite. That's really funny.
Yeah. So for Tupac, his rising sign is Pisces. So it says that thus you can best project yourself to others by fulfilling your need to commit yourself to a dream or ideal and work towards its realization. That's your Pisces, and that's how you express yourself. But what would you say for Ghouly? I want us to kind of go a little bit over time, because since we're kind of speaking a little bit about astrology and stuff, we really need to talk about numerology, and I have a book for that.
Oh, she got a book.
Where is it?
You got book
And
information.
I'm trying to give myself ring light pupils.
Give me 1 second.
I was more focused on the cord in your
Oh
hand.
yeah. I need to get like fidget toys or something, I swear.
I was
I
like, yeah, you
understand.
realize you're on recording with that.
I do.
Yeah.
I do realize. I know.
Silly, goofy mood, you know? Can't
I don't
help
think you guys
it.
understand like how into like space and astrology that I've always like that I whatever. Like I have this book called The One and Only Astrology Book You'll Ever Need, and it like gives so much nice information. I also bought this more simple book, The Complete Guide to Astrology. Which helps you kind of understand more about your birth chart. And then my favorite book, I discovered this book when I was in middle school, and it's because mad fucking dusty because I haven't touched it in forever.
My favorite book.
This is no. This is shut the fuck up. This is my favorite book because this has every single birthday. So like 366 like pages worth of birthdays, and it gives you so much information about the person. And my tutor at the time had this book, and I would constantly always be in this book. And I know how to easily get to my page because I accidentally spilled a little bit of water on it, so I can easily go to October 31st. So bada bing, bada boom, October 31st. But since we're gonna still stay on this more like astrological topic, I kind of just like want to go through each one of us in this book and see if this also resonates with you guys, because it's such an interesting book. It goes over what you are. This is just based on your day. This is all based on numerology. That's what this whole book is about. And numerology is so interesting because it also gives you your life number. So we can start off with that because it just explains so much. And now I need to find the fucking oh my god, I don't have enough space on my desk for like these 5 books that I have on my table right now. But not fixed stars, bitch. Okay.
Professor Tiana with all the reading.
Yes. Okay, so to calculate your holistic number, so we're all gonna do a little bit of math. I also hate math, I'm sorry.
Yippee.
But what you're supposed to
I did
do
sign
is
up for this.
I'm sorry, your holistic number represents the total sum of numbers your birthday, month, and year represent. This number reveals your life purpose or challenge with its positive and negative attributes. So then you would do your month, day, and year, and every single number, and you add up every single digit. So for example, June 28th, 1959, so you'll be adding 6281956. And then whatever number you get from there, it's gonna be a double digit. You add those 2 numbers together, and then if it's a double digit again, you add up until there's only 1 number left. And then that is going to be your holistic number.
So, birthday being July 25th, 1996, I would add 725 1996.
No,
Yes?
25.
No? Yeah.
Also
7
the
plus 2
digits.
plus 5.
Plus 1 plus 9 plus 9 plus 6.
Yes. So Tupac, you do this as
Oh.
well. Yeah. So it's every single digit, not every single number, every single digit. So for me, it's gonna be 1 plus 0 plus 3 plus 1 plus 2 plus 0 0 0. So so mine's a little bit easier to calculate. So then it's actually so it's because it's 1 plus 0, so it's 1 1 plus 3 is 4 4 plus 1 is 5 5 plus 2 is 7, and then that's my number. That's it. I can't go any more than that because the rest of my numbers are zeros. So once you guys have
I was saying, so then if we have 2 after adding all that, then we do
we
what?
add
Add
those
those
you
together?
add those 2 digits. Yes. So if in
What
the
if I
end
got 3 digits after the initial?
Add
that's
the 3
impossible.
together.
I just want to see what you'd say.
Yes, you add all the digits up until it goes to 1 single digit. So Pixie,
after the second one, I still have 2.
yeah, so then you add it again. You add it again till you get to a singular.
Well, that's
number.
a lame number now.
Yeah, I mean, mine's 3. So,
Okay, come on, Tupac.
I got 2.
Okay, and then Pixie.
mine's more than 3.
9.
9.
9.
Oh, I know.
Big
Mine is
baller.
7.
Hey?
Okay, so Tupac, what was your number? 2, right?
Both.
Okay.
Tupac.
Oh my god, dude!
It was
see
faded.
the fucking universe
In the
bro.
stars.
Okay, So the
gods
number
have spoken.
2 is the number 2 dynamic is sensorial. The positive attributes of the number 2 are sociable, receptivity, and the ability to balance your needs with the needs of others. Number 2 individuals have a flair for people and often learn through cooperative efforts. If your holistic number is 2, you are considerate and sensitive to other people's feelings with a courteous and romantic nature. You are also diplomatic, friendly, and sociable with an interest in public relations. Intuitive and adaptable, you thrive on encouragement but can be susceptible to flattery. You may need to learn how to distinguish between being cooperative and of service to others and being subservient and martyring yourself due to emotional securities. Your confidence may be undermined if you become overdependent. Therefore, you need to constantly give and receive in equal measure. If you are needy or vulnerable, others can easily take advantage of your kind nature. Number 2 individuals need to learn how to be confrontational without being aggressive. Learn when to say no and not feel guilty. You also benefit from accepting help without appearing weak or ineffectual. Self-acceptance is the right path for number 2 individuals. Your positive accomplishments are to achieve inner harmony, develop purposeful goals, and set boundaries. The challenges for number 2 individuals are dependency, restlessness, insecurity, oversensitivity, becoming discouraged too easily, a habitual mistrust of people, and lack of self-esteem. So what are your thoughts?
feelings hurt?
He messaged me and said, "Holy shit," in the middle of that. And I just sent him back the eye emoji and then the Shrek gif where he's going,
Jesus Christ.
So
Whole
Are
life
your
was
feelings
just put
hurt?
out on display. No, I wouldn't say it's hurt, but Jesus Christ, that was like 99.9% on the spot there.
On the schnoz?
So the universe has spoken. That is why there is a 2 in
Twopoch.
Hold on.
Twopoch.
Can you go back towards the beginning? Does it say I'm insensitive to other people's feelings?
Let me double check.
You did a good job of balancing your own needs and the needs of others.
Mhm.
You are considerate and sensitive to other people's feeling.
And sensitive. What the hell?
Yeah, not insensitive. And
you
Okay.
sensitive.
No, that's why I was confused when I heard insensitive to other people's feelings, and it was like, you're
Excuse
very nice to
me?
people, and I'm like,
Which one is it?
fuck your feelings, but hey, here's $1. That's why when I heard it say insensitive, I was so confused.
No,
Wait,
and
is and
sensitive.
sensitive just a word? I've never heard that before.
No,
And.
Jesus Christ. I didn't hear the D at the end.
I'm from California.
We all say D's all the time.
And sensitive. So okay, so that means that the numerology has something going on. All right, Ghoulie, it's your turn to be attacked, possibly.
I'm gonna like have to rewatch this over and over and like write down everything it said and be like, yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, you kept reading things, and I was like, yeah, yep.
Ghoulie knows me enough that, yeah, I'm feeling judged now too at the same time.
It's okay, Tupac. It's your turn to judge Ghoulie. Think about that.
Mine's
Yeah.
number
It's gonna be
3.
like
Number
stinky.
3.
Absolutely stinky, awful, smooth brain.
Oh my
So,
god.
number 3, the number 3 dynamic is expressive or emotional. The positive attributes of the number 3 are creative self-expression, Miss Little Artist over there, sensitivity, imagination, and versatility. If your holistic number is 3, it suggests that you are enthusiastic, fun-loving, sociable, and friendly. You may choose to display your multi-talented nature through a range of artistic endeavors. What the fuck? Okay. Making a choice, however, can be one of your challenges. As a number 3, you enjoy interacting with others through entertaining, social gatherings, and intimate conversation. Freedom-loving and emotional, you need to express the joy of living. You are also good at synthesizing knowledge and communicating your ideas. Number 3 people often avoid conflict by staying cheerful and optimistic. As your lessons often relate to emotional growth and self-expression, you may need to develop a deeper understanding of your sentiments, and rather than manipulate situations, you need to state your feelings directly. Number 3 individuals can also experience emotional upheavals or have negative feelings such as jealousy and hate. Although you can be witty and clever with words, if you are shy or insecure, you may become isolated or inhibited, finding it difficult to express your feelings and living in denial. Emotional fulfillment and satisfaction often come from the joy of sharing and learning about love and compassion. Then challenges for number 3 are worry and self-doubt, the tendency to scatter your energy, neurodivergent vibes, exaggeration, intolerance, feeling unprepared, indecision, and irresponsibility.
I feel attacked.
Fuck these numbers.
Oh fuck, you don't know me.
I don't, I'm not a number 3, god damn it.
Little scribbly things that someone invented millennia ago.
Yeah.
You don't know what you're talking about.
Fuck these Arabic things.
Oh Jesus, T.
I was like, you might want to.
Oh no.
The Arabic numeral system. The Arabic numeral system, specifically. But yeah.
Gonna have to bleep out that whole section there.
But yeah, so it says that you're very artistic and that a little bit into your tarot card reading, it literally states that like you have like difficulty with conflict and you literally said you are shy, and it says if you are shy, you would become isolated or inhibited. So does this resonate with you?
Yeah.
Tupoch?
Yeah. No.
I for her, all right. So for me, it was like a 99.9%. For her, I'd say it's a little less. There's a couple things there, but I'd still say it's like a 98.
I think it reads more of who I want to be versus who I am currently.
Okay.
I mean, see, I think when it comes down to that the interpretation of it doesn't constitute things such as trauma.
Oh yeah, of course.
Obviously,
100%.
people's ways will change based off of past experiences and traumas, and
Oh
you
yeah.
know, you've been through a lot from what I know, and I'm not going to share anything.
Thank you.
Certain things you've had to adapt
Thank
at
you
a
for
much
not
younger
doxing me.
age. Certain things you've had to adapt at a much younger age than other people, or you know, had to experience that some people never experience. So that's the only reason why I would say it's like a 98, because some of that I feel you've strayed away from or shifted away from.
Yeah,
in
no,
what
like 100%. I feel
numbers.
like with the section speaking about how like you really like social gatherings and like being able to be like with people, and you said you're an introvert. So like of course I feel like that is that like 1%, 2% of like not really resonating with you. But of course, as Pixie and I both know, we both have our also fair share of trauma that we've discussed a little bit on the first episode of this podcast. It affects 100%. It like changes who you are. I also talked about in my first episode about how like I used to be very shy. I used to be very secluded. I used to not be able to make friends really easily. So I had to adapt. I had to change myself. And now I am an extrovert. I talk a lot. Bitches tell me to shut up because I talk too much, because it's how I turned myself from this shy, introverted person that cannot make any friends to a person that people can easily speak with, that like, oh yeah, like no, she's like a friendly person, like I want to be friends with her kind of person. So yes, life changes, but still your life number being number 3, that is going to be something that maybe you'll start noticing a lot more. Maybe you'll start noticing 333 a lot more. Like you'll start noticing maybe you have a 3 in your license plate number. Like it's something like that, like very minuscule things that kind of affect your life. But yeah, trauma definitely changes people. But welcome to the club.
I've been in
The
it for a
trauma
while.
The trauma club. But okay, so let's go on to me, Miss number 7. I'm pretty sure it's 7, right? 3 plus 1 is 4, plus 1 is 5, plus 2 is 7. Yeah. So this is me. Pixie knows a good amount about me, so let's see. Yeah. So all I have to literally, because I'm 10. So I'm literally adding only 4 numbers in
10
my-
years old.
I was like 10.
Whatever. Okay, the number 7 dynamic is is intuition and the mental/rational. Some of the positive attributes of the number 7 are honesty and trust, discriminative powers, attention to detail, methodology, and ingenuity. Analytical and thoughtful, number 7 individuals are self-absorbed and reflective, with the ability to perfect and be precise. Your autonomous perspective indicates that you are also self-reliant and assertive. As you prefer to make your own decisions, you frequently learn best through personal experience. If you tend to be oversensitive and insecure, you can become aloof or withdrawn. When you are unable to communicate your feelings, you may also feel misunderstood. An ability to differentiate and refine suggests that although you can easily turn into a fault-finding individual, you can excel in improving on existing systems. Being well-informed and meticulous implies that you enjoy gathering information and have an excellent memory. Sometimes. You are good at self-analysis and seek greater self-awareness, which suggests that for you, quality time alone is often important for introspection. However, be careful to avoid isolation. Your interest in reading, writing, or spirituality is usually a source of inspiration and broadens your horizons. This desire to gain understanding may include education and the academic world or research in a specialized field. Although intuitive, number 7 individuals can indulge in over-rationalization, which results in becoming lost in details. This in turn often brings lack of faith or creates self-doubt and insecurities. Although you have a tendency to be private, enigmatic, or secretive, you are quite inquisitive and often ask subtle questions without letting anyone know what you really think. The challenges for number 7 are suspicion, insincerity, secretiveness, skepticism, confusion, being too critical, detachment, and being unfeeling. And yes.
You're like, excuse me.
Yes,
you not.
I
Thanks.
have read number 7 multiple times before, and I'm always like, gosh darn it. Yes. To dox myself, I am very secretive. I do, I do have lots of suspicions of other people. I do actually have a interest in reading, writing, and spirituality, which is why I went, and Tupoch was confused. And also the desire to gain understanding, specifically in education or research in a specialized field. Growing up, I really wanted to be like working in NASA because I really liked astronomy. But then I kind of turned into someone that really wants to focus on sexual education and teaching that because of how the lack of it in America. And so when I read that, I was like, damn it, I knew it. I should have been a low-paid sex teacher. But yes, a lot of this is very true to who I am, and also kind of who I kind of became, or like Ghouly said, who I want to be. So a lot of it is very true, and numerology is annoying. So let's move on to bullying Pixie.
Yay.
Yay.
Yay!
Yay. Join the club.
Interesting. Okay. The number 9 dynamic is the collective or universal. The positive attributes of the number 9 are compassion, tolerance, patience, integrity, sensitivity, and humanitarianism. Number 9 individuals are usually magnetic and charismatic, with perceptive minds and psychic abilities that point to a universal receptivity. If your holistic number is 9, you are usually generous and intuitive with strong premonitions. Idealistic and impressionable as a number 9, you usually have foresight and judge life by your feelings and receptivity. Which, I think, Pixie, you have told me that you have a gut feeling that you want to kill and murder. Right? Don't you have a gut feeling that you hate? Right?
No.
Oh,
No.
Shit, my bad.
No. But I tend to know when someone has died. Well, like when,
Let's
her.
make Pixie sound terrifying.
No, like, I don't know. Like, I had a friend who had to go home really suddenly, back to, like, their hometown. And I just had, like, a gut feeling about what had happened and why she had to go. Like, she didn't tell anyone what was happening. She just kind of, like, was like, hey, I have to go. Like, there's a family emergency. I have to go. And I just had, like, a gut feeling over what happened. And, like, that has happened more than once. where like something has happened and I like just kind of instinctually know what it is that has happened.
Okay. Let's see. This sense of prophetic wisdom implies
Great.
that as a number 9, you can possess inner wisdom and heightened awareness. Like when people die.
Yay.
Although you can be generous.
I love it being right. Yay.
Although you can be generous and generous.
Sean Connery.
Although you can be generous and compassionate with a great imagination, you may become disillusioned or emotionally frustrated when you or others fail to reach your high expectations. This can result in fluctuating moods or a tendency to indulge in escapism. As a number 9, you need to find inner contentment and avoid losing heart or descending into the depths of melancholy. You may also have to develop understanding, tolerance, and patience, as well as learning to become impersonal. As a holistic number 9, you may be destined to be of service to others and contribute to the betterment of humankind. Being universal, you are likely to benefit greatly from world travel, and from interacting with people from all walks of life. A need to overcome challenges and a tendency to be oversensitive suggest that you benefit from remaining balanced and avoiding unrealistic dreams. The combination of inspiration and idealism with an intense inner life and vivid dream suggests that you may be happiest seeking a spiritual path. The challenges for number 9 are nervousness, selfishness, stubbornness, impracticality, being easily led, having an inferiority complex, and worry.
Okay.
So what do you say?
That was rude.
Excuse you. I came here for a good time and I feel called out.
Yeah.
It's okay, all of us got called out. And something else that's also interesting is like we can also go into the numerology of your day. So I can just so instead of that, we'll just go into our birthdays. Who would like to volunteer themselves?
Sure. Stab me.
Oh me.
I volunteer as tribute.
If all of you volunteer, then how the fuck am I supposed to do this?
Rock, paper, scissors. Oh shit, I don't have a camera.
Okay, rock, paper, scissors. What did you pick?
Okay, so then whose birthday comes first in the calendar then?
July?
Damn it.
Yeah, you're last technically.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Kid, we let the
Pixie is
seniors go
March.
first.
Yeah.
We're the closest to dying.
Pixie is March. March.
Yeah. What is it, T?
What
Is it T?
16.
No.
Oh no! Is
She
there a
also
6?
forgot to buy me a birthday present this year, and she realized that like 4 days
Ago.
ago.
Not even 4 days ago. It was like a week and a half ago. I literally went, did your birthday pass? Yes. When? It just passed. What? Fuck, I didn't buy you a birthday present. And then I thought about it. I was like, wait,
And
I
I go,
literally wished
"No, you
you
did
a
not."
happy birthday. I literally
You
wished
did.
her a happy birthday and forgot to buy her a present.
This is
March 8th.
true. Yeah. Good job.
Thank you. Okay. So what we can go into is love and relationships, work
Love
and
that for me.
vocation, your secret self, numerology specifically for the number 8. So for that part, it's very, very similar to all of them, if all the other 8 birthdays. And also just like your kind of overall vibe. And my favorite part of this book, the reason why I wanted this for my birthday in high school, is there is a section there's a section right here. Right here. It's kind of hard to see, but it's right here. And it goes over the exact birthdays that are gonna be your love and friendship, your beneficial, your fatal attractions, a challenging relationship, or your soulmate. And I held on to that shit like it was the Bible. But most of it didn't work out, but it was like the Bible to me. So
I just I could just see you like taking a screen, like taking a picture with your phone of that, and like if you weren't with somebody right now, going to one of those speed dating things, and just like the first person is, "What's your birthday?"
No.
Nope, get the fuck out.
Next.
No, what I normally do is when I get into a relationship, excuse me, so when I'm dating somebody, I go to my page and I go, nope, and I go to their page and see if I'm on there, because sometimes I could be on theirs, but they won't be on mine. Very interesting, right? So,
That is interesting.
to kind of quicken this up, what specifically do you want to hear?
I don't know. You guys pick.
Oh, the audience. Ghouly Twopoch, do you want to hear the kind of overview, secret self, work and vocation, love and relationships, or her positives and negative attributes?
Is there one about killing people?
I was gonna say secret self. Secret self.
Secret self. Oh, okay.
Oh.
Secret self is pretty short, so we'll do that. Intelligent and imaginative, you learn to value wisdom and understanding. Your desire for knowledge and your enterprising spirit can be your motivating forces. Although part of you would be quite happy just to relax at home and get stuck in a comfortable routine, your challenge is often concerned with the drive and determination that it takes you to put your wonderful ideas into practice and turn your dreams into action. Your natural sense of leadership and pride suggests that unless you are mentally stimulated, you may not be tapping into your true potential. Highly intuitive and imaginative, you need something to inspire you to act independently. Usually, you have original and progressive beliefs, but need a creative outlet to express yourself. Leading a well-balanced life can be a key to your happiness. To avoid anxiety, especially worries connected to your work, you may need to break away from your day-to-day routine through other interests, hobbies, or travel.
And because I don't want to be intuitive anymore.
And because I love you, your positives are leadership, thoroughness, hardworking, authority, protection, power to heal, good judge of values. Your negatives, impatient, intolerant, restless, overworked, domineering, easily discouraged, lack of planning.
Oh no. Not lack of planning.
All of them but one.
I have no chill.
And do you have a certain birthday that you would like to see if is on your list?
November 8th.
Ooh.
November 8th. Let's see. November 8th is love and friendship.
I'll give you take a
Oh.
wild guess. Take a
Oh,
wild guess.
it better not be that deadbeat bitch.
Uh-oh.
There's multiple deadbeat bitches. It might not be the deadbeat.
Not deadbeat.
The deadbeat? Is it your dad?
No.
But it's the deadbeat?
The dead.
The deadbeat. No!
Uh-oh. Oh.
No! November 8th. Yes, he is just only under love and friendship.
Oh.
What
does that mean? What does that mean that he's under love and friendship?
So basically, it's just like this person you would have a more likely possibility of having a relationship or having a friendship with. Yikes. What is the birthday of the Korean one?
Friday.
What?
Which is Friday. April 28th.
April 28th is also under love and friendship.
Goodbye.
Oh, no shot.
I'm out of here. I want to go home.
Yeah, April 28th. Dude, I don't understand, but 8 is somehow your number, because what the fuck?
Okay, wait. Give me a second.
Oh no.
January 11th.
Ooh, January 11th is not under love and friendship. January 11th is actually not on this list at all.
Okay. I have to look this one up on Facebook. Hang on.
All right, who's the next birthday then? Ghouly, you said July?
July 25th.
July 25th.
Wait, what about April 20th?
April 20th is under
420.
love and friendship. Who's that?
No!
Secrets.
I want to go home.
All right, Ghouly, what was it? 25th?
Yeah.
Okay, July 25th. All right. So, is there a specific birthday that you want to hear before you hear anything about yourself?
No. Not first, maybe. I don't know.
Not first. Okay, not first. That's fine. That's okay. So then, secret self, work and vocation, numerology, or love and friendships. I think maybe love and friendships because we didn't really do that into your tarot card readings.
I was gonna ask about that.
I got you. Same wavelength. I got you. Charming, dramatic, and creative with a sensitive touch. You find it easy to make friends and influence people. Usually confident with idealistic notions, you can be giving and loving. Although you are willing to make great sacrifices for those you love, you can sometimes appear selfish or withdrawn. You may have to be very discriminating about whom you choose for love relationships, but once you have found the ideal mate, you can be loyal, caring, and devoted partner. That's not grammar, but sure. That's why I was so confused. Like, what? This one is pretty short. That's so interesting. Yours is honestly very short.
I also felt like my the other one that we did, the number was also shorter.
Yeah, yours is
to all
also
three
like
of yours.
shorty. Yeah. Also, like, you don't have a fixed star.
What do that mean?
Although your sun's degree is not linked to a fixed star, some of your other planets' degrees certainly will be. By having an astrological chart calculator, you can find the exact position of the planets on your date of birth. This will tell you which of the fixed stars are listed in this book are relevant to you. So, like, a fixed star kind of just like gives you more information on like the influence on your life. Especially, I don't know, it's yours is like a very, like, if you look at your pages here, there's honestly not that much information other than like your like summary here and your numerology. Like, everything else is pretty short. Something I forgot to do for Pixie. You share the birthday with artist Maxfield Parrish, painter Thomas Eakins, supermodel Iman, actress Estelle Getty, and actor Brad Renfro. I don't know who they are, but you know, something.
I knew one of those people.
But yeah, interestingly enough, most of this, I'm seeing the word creative. Like in your summary, it says creative, fun loving, entertaining, with an ability to commercialize your talents.
Oh, I shouldn't be in what I'm in. I should go draw furry art or something.
Not the furry art.
Yeah. It says it goes again into you being sociable. Nevertheless, you are skillful and artistic and have the potential for success through some type of creative pursuit. A lot of it is talking just about like creativity. So like literally you were born to be creative. That's fucking crazy.
No pressure.
No pressure.
No pressure. No pressure.
But you also need to overcome a tendency to become emotionally insecure or jealous by learning to spontaneously trust your own instincts.
Damn.
Oh, wait. I forgot that there's this. When you are age 28, so next year, your progressed sun moves into Virgo. Over the next 30-year period, you are likely to develop your analytical skills and be influenced by the sign's qualities of practicality and efficiency. Another turning point occurs around the age of 58, when your progressed sun moves into Libra, stimulating you to cooperate more with others, be diplomatic, and place more emphasis on your partnerships and harmony. Would you like to find a birthday now?
I'm looking at a couple. Let's just start with December 8th.
December 8th. Under challenging.
All right. What does that mean? Explain. We didn't get that. All we got was friend, love, friend.
That's right. Pixie just got this whole ass list. So I say that. So this is like your special someone. Love and friendship is going to be someone that you have a higher chance of like having a relationship with or like having a good friendship with. Beneficial is someone that is going to be more beneficial to you, I guess, than to them. Fatal Attractions is gonna, like the name states, it's just gonna be like the stars are not aligning, but they're aligning just enough for you guys to meet, but like it just ain't gonna work. Challenging is gonna be similar to Fatal Attractions, but it's just gonna be like a very, very difficult person to work with. It could be like a coworker that you're just not gonna vibe with, a relationship that's just gonna be like very difficult for you to get through. And then Soulmates is Soulmates. So yeah, December 8th is under challenging.
All right. How about April 24th?
April 24. April 24. Also under challenging.
Alrighty. Alright. How about October 5th?
October.
Is it also challenging?
It's also under challenging.
Cool. Alright.
At this point, I think just say a random date that you don't even know anything or anyone. See if
Well,
you get
Twopoch, your
challenges.
birthday is not on here, so you're not even her friend.
Damn.
No, wait. How about February 12th?
February 12th. Let's see. If it's under challenge, I'm gonna fucking laugh my ass off.
See, that one would make sense if it were challenging.
Oh,
Oh.
Uh-oh.
it's
Oh.
under
Uh-oh.
Soulmates.
Ew.
Is that who I think it is?
Regrets. Yeah. Yeah, it is. Ew. Stinky.
There are no December birthdays for Soulmates, actually.
Oh. Sick.
Yeah, Twopoch is nowhere on here, so he's not even your friend.
thought it was
What do you mean?
unchallenging.
I said December 8th.
It's December 9th.
No,
No.
it's 8th.
Girl, you type 9th.
Oh, you don't even know your own birthday.
Twopoch, you typed 9th.
Did I type 9?
Yes,
did
I
type
see it.
9th.
I'm looking at it right now.
You don't even know your own birthday.
You
Oh, shit.
lied. That means I need to change it in here.
Nothing was right.
Nothing was
Apparently
right.
everything was incorrect.
Actually, no. No, you typed it wrong, but I put it down right. We're chilling. Okay, we're fine.
Oh, because
But
you,
yeah.
you heard what I said. Okay.
Yes, I heard what you said, but I ignored
Well,
what you
'cause I was
typed.
going to say, because my numerology or whatever, I did that correct, because that still came out as a 2.
Okay. But yeah, so yeah, you're under challenging.
Great.
I don't know what that means.
Challenged.
I don't have
Are you
any
my
friends,
friend
just
too?
challenges.
That's so funny. Pixies is just love and friendship. Ghoulies is challenging. And then Soulmate.
Is that this fucking intuition
Ugh.
I'm supposed to have?
I
Yeah,
guess.
it's like the soulmate was the ew.
Yeah.
That's crazy, man.
Can you send me a
Um,
picture of mine?
I know you want a picture of yours. I'll send it later.
Yeah. Like the whole thing.
I know you want the whole thing. I'll send it later.
Like,
I'll
I'm kind of
send-
intrigued. I won't mind.
I will send all of you. I promise. That's why I love this book. I love this book. This book is literally like you know that one hot popular girl in a high school movie that like walks in, everyone like slow mos looks over to her. This is her. This book is her. This book is her.
So she's dusty.
Yeah, she's mad dusty. Let's see. I myself am also not on this, and then Pixie March 8th. Bada bing, bada boom, bada bing, bada boom. No. We're not.
So
we're
wait,
not.
you were saying the other way around? It can pop up, like
The other way around, it could be different. So we will
Oh.
see for Twopoch's with December 8th.
Also a challenge.
So we'll go birthdays first. July 25th, correct?
Mhm.
It's not on here. You're challenging. Twopoch is just challenging to you.
Apparently.
That's fair.
Damn.
Damn. Ouch.
July 25th is actually not on his at all.
All right. Sick.
I
I see how it is.
It'll just be difficult for you, apparently.
Oh, very interesting. I'd say the most interesting thing is your fatal attractions are specifically only June 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th.
Oh.
I don't think I know anybody from those days.
And Pixie and I are also not on yours either.
Hell yeah, I'm a loner. Let's go.
Your positives are leadership, thoroughness, hardworking, authority, protection, power to heal, good judge of values, and your negatives are impatient, wasteful, intolerant,
Ooh,
overwork, domineering,
Mhm.
easily discouraged, lack of planning, and controlling behavior.
Influencing.
And then
Intolerant?
intolerant? Yes. And then ghoulies, positives, highly intuitive, perfectionist, perceptive, creative mind, good at dealing with people. Negatives are impulsive, impatient, irresponsible, overly emotional, jealous, secretive, challenging circumstances, critical, and moody.
Excuse you.
I'm over here still on it saying intolerant for me.
I
guess
know, it
I
said
should-
that for me too, and I'm like,
I should have been
rude.
with those guys the other night then.
What?
Oh no. Oh,
Intolerant.
you're
Lactose intolerant?
Oh,
yeah.
on stream.
Gartic.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
You're
I
intolerant
wish-
to them?
Whoosh. So maybe.
Oh, yeah.
Intolerant of intolerance? That's what I'm telling myself mine means.
Well, the thing is, remember that, like, you guys are gonna have kind of similar numerology because, or almost, actually, the exact numerology, remember? Because you both are eight
Yeah.
birthdays.
Mhm.
So you guys are both born on the 8th. And it says here that you have self-doubts or insecure feelings. You have excellent executive ability, so you have to take charge of situations.
Wait, is this me?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, let's see if this is right. While you are between the ages of 14 and 43, your progressed sun moves through Capricorn, emphasizing practical issues and a need for order and structure in your life.
Basically, get your shit together.
Mm-hmm.
Is your shit together?
Far from it.
You also
There
have
you
a
go.
natural business sense. Financial problems are usually resolved quickly. But you gamble!
Yeah, but he always wins.
I guess that's true.
But you can't gamble with the feds.
That's true.
Hashtag, I don't want to do my taxes anymore.
All right, any birthdays? You want to know the
Have you
funniest
not done
part?
your taxes yet?
He is not.
I filed for an extension because I was missing a form, and I've just been too lazy to hit the send button.
Look how small
Oh my
his
God.
Hey,
his list
Pixie,
is.
I have already paid the feds $1,900, and I probably owe them another 100.
Don't go to jail.
Sorry. So is it just date specifically, or is it year as well?
Date
on that?
specifically.
Hmm.
Okay, so I know to avoid June. What about December?
No. You can still give June because there are some birthdays that
Well,
might not
I
be
know,
there.
but December 28th. Let's be fancy and do 28.
No. You do not have 28.
I just have nothing, apparently.
It's weird that the ones that I listed were on there, but that all of the ones that I listed were on there. Because you said it was small, right?
No. Your page is just short, but then your special someone was relatively long. Twopoch has a lot more information because he has a fixed star and stuff, but he has very few information.
He's a loner.
No. No.
Like, let me show it to the camera one more time.
Great, thanks.
That's it. And then if we were to just flip to like another random page, that's somebody else's.
Oh, I see.
You got another birthday on there?
I don't know.
All right. So then,
Pass for now.
Next.
Next question.
all right. So for me, it's whatever. I read this enough. It's always nice to give myself a nice refresher and stuff like that. But let's see. I possess strong feelings by staying optimistic, which is false. I'm very pessimistic, but optimistic about certain things. I am a good strategist with an ability to communicate your ideas. I am creative and idealistic with a fine mind. Self-expression is of prime importance. If you become preoccupied with self-fulfillment, however, you may let anxiety hamper your great potential and you may descend into inertia or laziness, and it's laziness. And up to the age of 21, which I recently passed, as in last year, 2 years ago, fuck me, you are concerned with emotional transformations in your life. After the age of 22, just now, when your progressed sun moves into Sagittarius, you have a growing need for freedom and to expand your horizons, whether to educate. Whether through education, your philosophy of life, or contact with foreign people or places. I do want to go back to school.
She do.
All right.
What did I say about years?
I found a date.
Oh, a date.
Okay, hold up. I gotta go back to December. December 8th. Yes, I'm here.
February 14th.
Oh, that's fun. That's my grandpa's birthday.
My grandpa's birthday.
Wait, isn't February 14th usually Valentine's Day?
Yes.
Yes,
Jesus
but then I
Christ.
don't care about Valentine's Day. I care about my grandpa. That's dead. So obviously it's my
No,
grandpa's birthday.
I'm not judging it about that. I was like, wait a minute. Like, I was like, why does that date sound familiar?
February 14th is non-existent.
Jesus
Wah,
Christ.
wah, wah.
Twide.
What about
Okay.
the 13th or the 15th? Is there either?
13?
Just like gonna start circling around it.
13. You have a February 1, February 8, February 23, 24, 12, 26, and 29.
Oh, lots of Feb.
He has a lot more September.
I have
think.
one date in mind.
Where are my
Okay.
sticky notes? Where are my sticky notes? I need to go
Whoa.
back to these quickly.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. It's okay. That's the whole fun of this. I'm 25. Yes?
July 21st. Or 22nd.
22nd is under love and friendships, and 21st is under beneficial.
I don't quite what would beneficial be?
That they are beneficial to you. Like, it'll be a
Probably like a
beneficial
long
relationship.
term. Yeah, could be like a long-term friend.
Mhm.
Probably like
Or
a
like
best friend almost, maybe.
like a bad way of explaining it could be like you are the leech in a sense. Like they are gonna bring.
I mean, it was my mom's birthday, so.
I mean, yeah, that's kind of
it checks.
You know, like she's gonna be very beneficial to you. She raised you. She put a roof over your head or whatever. So yeah,
For
she
a
birthed
month.
you. You know.
Yeah, honestly.
Okay, sorry to make you flop back, but March 29th.
It's okay. I have it all saved. March 29, right?
Mm-hmm.
No, you only have 4 March days. No.
Jesus Christ, I'm like looking up family members now.
Hold up,
I'm just alone.
I need to save Pixie's birthday in between my fingers now.
I want to know if it said anything about like the ages and stuff.
Oh yes, of course. Between the ages of 13 and 42, your progressed sun moves through Aries, suggesting that you gradually become more confident, assertive, and ambitious. You prefer a leading role or start new ventures. At the age of 43, there's a turning point where your sun enters Taurus. After this time, you slow down and have a need for more stability and financial security in your life. And from the age of 73, when your progressed sun enters Gemini, you develop a heightened interest in communication and the exchange of ideas.
Okay.
And then for me, I have a March 8th in Love and Friendships.
Hey.
I have a July 25th in Love and Friendships.
Oh.
And
How you doing?
I do not have a December 8th. All of our pages say fuck you to you, bro. Let me check. Oh! Pixie has December 8th as challenging as well.
Hell yeah, I'm just difficult for everybody. Let's go.
Oh, no.
But yeah, you don't have us. See, like there's that. Like you don't have us, but we have you. And then August 11th is beneficial, which is Tristan's birthday. And then July 4th, I have
Independence Day.
July 4th, I do not have, which is my best friend's birthday, and I don't remember Angel's birthday, if I'm being completely honest. So
Not me looking at Facebook to see all my friends and family members' birthdays.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Yeah.
Can you look at September 21st for me?
like on your list.
Yeah.
September 21st is this is not this is I'm looking at December 8th. I'm like, this is what was the birthday again?
September 21st.
September 21st under 11 friendships.
Oh, wow.
What about
Everything is under
Insurrection Day,
Oh.
January 6th?
You don't even have Insurrection Day.
Jesus. What about July 9th?
July 9th.
Jesus Christ. We're trying to find him something. Anything.
You don't have July 9th.
Any violin.
September 11th. Swear
I
to
feel like
God.
you already asked September 11th, or
No,
somebody
I
else
haven't.
No, he didn't.
Okay.
September 11th. September 12th. September 10th. September 9th.
Christ.
But I'd say that honestly, we are at the 1 hour 45-minute mark. So we have gone a long time going into this. We can, of course, continue this conversation after the podcast. I do not mind. And I will send these photos to you guys. But I'd say that let's kind of just go around and quickly kind of have some like ending remarks on
Say how you feel.
how you feel about being attacked, about being attacked by the universe, and how the universe really do have the answers to everything. So I'd say Tupoch, you start.
Apparently, I'm just alone. And challenging to everybody else.
You are. You are challenging.
Cool. I love this.
But how do you but how do you feel just overall?
Intrigued, I guess would be the most
okay.
basic terms. Go with
That's
that.
good. That's good. Okay, Ghoulie.
You know how people who are very much non-believers go like, oh, but that's relevant for everybody. But not necessarily, because I think about putting myself in whatever description that Tupac got, or you got, or Pixie got, and I'm no, that doesn't fit for me at all. In fact, it gets so super specific that I'm like, oh, excuse you.
Especially with your birthday, like very focusing on like the creative part of your life, like constantly saying that you have a creative mind, that you have a lot of creativity and like imagination and things like that, which I feel like you were able to really express in like us playing Gartic.io and like us playing Jackbox, and you constantly doing art and you constantly going, can we stop playing this and please can we do TKO please? Can we do the drive one please?
I like TKO. TKO is fun.
Because you can draw better than all of us.
No, it's not that. TKO is just genuinely a good fun. Good fun.
But it helps.
I mean, yeah. You're not wrong.
But that's like honestly super cool, because like when I like normally it's like, oh my god, like mine is so like ugly and on the dot and I hate it. But then having other people here, like you guys, also being like, god damn, my numerology is like spot on. Oh, my birthday is spot on. Like this is crazy. Like obviously, you know, like there's like you said, go like the non-believers of like, oh, you know, like you're just born on a fucking day. You know, like, what if you were born a day late? Well, like, because the universe wanted you to stay in there for a little bit longer, you know? Like, that's kind of like the whole point.
Or like a month longer, it's fine.
Yeah.
I wasn't ready.
You weren't ready to come out, and then you did, and you were literally born as a Picasso. Like, literally, that's what the universe wanted for you. So,
maybe.
What about you, Pixie?
I don't want to be intuitive anymore.
You want smooth brain? You don't want
I
to
do.
think. No think.
I want smooth brain. Yeah, I would like smooth brain.
Randoming
I feel
freedom.
like-
Be good.
I feel like in
I've
like
told T this before, but I want to be reincarnated as a rock.
Pixie, I feel like
She
in
says I'm
like
not allowed.
in 10 years you might be smooth brain.
Eventually,
If you think
Am I
about
supposed
it.
to be offended by that?
Eventually, you can
A
transcend.
little bit.
and-
A little bit. I'm just saying with your big brain. I feel like it will turn into a smooth brain with time.
Are you being ableist right now?
Oh,
I'm being supportive.
Are you
I'm being
making fun of my
supportive.
disabilities right now?
No, I'm being supportive. You said you wanted to be smooth brain, so I'm giving you hope. But anything else that you have taken away from this?
I'm also very offended by like the dates, the birth
you got
dates.
lots of love and friendship.
No. I'm offended.
That is true. You have a lot of love and friendship.
Yay! Except Tupac. He's challenging.
Yeah,
Take the monies down.
it's good to be challenged. It's fine. Challenge
Tupac
is
really
good
be in
for-
the corner with just the lonely. I am so lonely. I have nobody.
There's this keychain I've been looking for like
own.
my teacher lanyard, and it's a little violin, and it like plays the Mr. Krabs violin sound. And I keep trying to find it, but it's always out of stock. So like, just pretend I'm pushing the button for you, Tupac. I
Thanks.
should check on it again, see if it's in stock.
And I'd say that what I get from this is I am always right in the fact that spirituality in the universe is always going to be speaking to us. They have a plan, and personally, because I am not religious,
It's in stock.
I'm not religious in believing that a higher being created the world or specifically created us. I'd say it was the universe, and whoever is the universe that created us to be that way, then that is whoever it is. And they really have just molded each person to be a certain way and just somehow to be easily explained with just a few words. But of course, luckily here we are all believers, and of course there are going to be people that are non-believers that listen to this and stuff like that. And if you guys are non-believers and y'all want to hear about your birthday or want to get a tarot card reading or whatever, I would say just like join the Discord, and don't just join the Discord specifically for a reading. I would say that would be mean, but I'd say join the Discord, have conversations, have discussions, and if it is a day where I'm like, let's do a birthday reading for a large amount of people, like I'd be willing to send like a photo of your birthday page over to you and see if, you also have Tupac as challenging on your page. But yes,
Take
this
the
is where
money down.
this is going to be the end of the podcast. I know that this is a very, very long one, but I appreciate for anybody that has listened in to the end. Of course, at the end, it is a lot more personalized to just us and not really something that you guys can relate to and things like that. But maybe you guys can get this book. I will be listing the Amazon link to this book in the description, and the IMEI and things like that. But the name of the book is called The Power of Birthdays, Stars, Ampersand, Numbers, The Complete Personology Reference Guide. One of my favorite books in the world. And another book, if you want to really, really start your astrology journey, would be The Only Astrology Book You'll Ever Need by Joanna Martine Woolfolk. The author of the numerology book is Sophie Crawford and Geraldine Sullivan. So definitely I'd say that y'all should really get this book. Even though this book looks mad thick, it's actually really, really light because of how thin the pages are. It's something that has just been a fun thing to look through, fun thing to read with your friends, but also kind of gives a lot of introspection in your life, and I personally fucking love that. So yeah, thank you guys so much for listening. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys are watching on YouTube, I hope you guys have a great rest of the day, night, morning, afternoon, evening, or whatever time it is for you guys. And I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye bye bye. You guys are supposed to say bye too.
Oh, bye.
Line.
Bye.